Previously on Survivor. The merged tribe Manu competed in their first immunity challenge. The challenge revealed how the tribe really felt about one another. Eileen was victorious, which set the stage for a dramatic tribal council. With 4 members from former Malolo and 4 from former Navidi, it was anyone's guess what would happen. Camden from Malolo shocked everyone when he played his hidden immunity idol for Sammy, but ultimately it would not matter. The Malolo 4 voted together, while Navidi split their vote. It was Kathleen who the old Malolo targeted, and she was voted out, becoming the first member of our jury. 7 castaways remain. Who will be voted out tonight? All right, Manu, are you ready to get to your next individual immunity challenge?
Woo!
All right, before we begin, I have a proposition for everyone that is going to be taking part today. If you feel like you are secure enough in this game that you are not at risk of going home tonight, you can choose to skip the immunity challenge in exchange for a clue to the hidden immunity idol. This one is tougher. People have been scrambling around for it, so I thought I would extend a lifeline. You have until I finish explaining the challenge to send me a direct message in the Zoom chat with whether you want to partake in the immunity challenge or if you want the clue. If you want the clue, you will get the clue immediately right before I start the challenge. So you'll have that extra time to go idol hunting. All right, so let me explain what we're doing. It's very simple. We're going to be playing a Jackbox game today. Specifically, we're going to be playing the Trivia Murder Party edition of the Jackbox game. It's very simple. The person that makes it to the end and wins the game wins individual immunity. And there's an explainer at the beginning of how this particular game works, so there's no need to worry about any of that. Does that make sense? All right, so send me whether you're choosing to participate in the immunity challenge or if you want the clue to the hidden immunity idol, and you have just a couple minutes to send me that message. All right, all of you have chosen to play the immunity challenge, which I guess means that no one feels safe tonight. All right, well, we'll get started with that pronto.
Let's skip the intro.
Yeah, you can skip it, definitely.
Come on, wake up. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a phantasm of mind-rending challenges. But it's also a night that has the mantra, live, laugh, love, die. I'm going to ask you a bunch of trivia questions. If you get a question wrong, you have to fight for your life in one of my super fun mini-games. If you do badly in the minigame, I'll kill you. But don't worry, ghosts can still win the game. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round where the living and dead compete to see who can escape first. And it's not too late to join the audience and play along. Listen to me blabber on. Let's just get into the game. You'll figure it out as we go. First question. What does the first A in NASA stand for? And the correct answer is, who got the question right? Very good. I've got more questions for you. What's the second book in George R.R. Martin's The Song of Ice and Fire series?
Spencer.
How'd you answer the question if you didn't see it the first time? You can try reloading the page. If they just okay,
Who said this one? The rest of you, I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger cutting game. This one's a little ooky. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Aim for the tendon. Good news, one less nail to cut. It's early, but here are your scores. But don't get too high or too low because you're all doomed, remember? Let's try another one. What animal is pregnant the longest? And the correct answer is this. Which leaves only you. Come with me. Well, howdy there. Welcome back to the killing floor. Good news. It's math time. Answer as many math questions as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing too. And if any of them do better than you, it will be painful. Time to get your math on. I love watching brains throb. Math time is almost up. You got beat. And now you're dead. See? Real consequences down here. But keep playing, and I promise you can still win. Never underestimate a ghost, son. Let's take a peek at those scores. Who's feeling the pressure? Here's another one. Okay, this is a tough one. I mean emotionally. When did Zayn announce he was leaving One Direction? Who picked this one? The rest of you, let's go someplace fun. Let me ask you a question. So put a little thought into this. It's important. What state scares you the most? Type an answer on your device and press send when you're finished. Now everyone gets to vote. I want you to pick the answer that you hate the most. Whoever wrote the answer with the most votes dies. Pick the answer that makes you go, oh, hell no! The votes are in. I'd ask if you had any last words, but I bet they'd also be terrible. How about this? Ash Ketchum is the main character on what cartoon? Who said this? Which leaves only you. Prepare for your punishment. Every loser must spin the loser wheel. Nobody keeps the loser wheel waiting. Oh, I just love it when she spins. You know, the wheel was humanity's greatest invention. Just saying. Next question. Where were the 2010 Winter Olympics held? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. One of you is still alive. Let's play a game. Let's see if you can string some letters together. Use letters to spell the longest word you can before time runs out. It wasn't easy to make this whole letter grid thing work on your phone, so you're welcome. Everybody else will be playing along too, and if any of them spell a longer word than you, you will be punished. Start poking those letters with your fingers. By the way, the letters don't have to be touching. Don't forget to press submit when you're done. I'm so excited to see what you come up with. Ooh, let's see what you did there. Is this what the kids would call an epic spelling fail? Hashtag epic spelling fail. LOL. Am I right? Totes. Let's see if anyone beat you. Second place is first loser. I saw that on a pickup truck with a pink Calvin sticker. You think you know who your friends are, and then they viciously attack you in a trivia game. Same old story. Alright, next question. The Masonic symbol consists of a compass and a what?
Only former Malolo is alive in this challenge right now. Very interesting.
Time's running out. Who picked this one? You're in for a treat. I think it's time for some senseless violence. You can attack someone else, You could defend yourself, or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Make me proud out there. You tried to defend, but no one attacked you. I know you're being held in a murder dungeon against your will, but you really need to learn to trust people. Maybe this'll help. Why not take a moment to check out my full explanation of the tiebreaker rules over on my website? Only one of you is still alive. Do you know what that means?
Remember, you are
Well,
not
look who's
out of
still
this
alive.
challenge yet.
Now you just have to
Eileen has
escape
the
with your
lead, but she
body.
does not have the victory.
I'm going to give you a category. Mountain Dew flavors. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question.
First person to make it out of this
catch up to you.
room wins immunity and has a 1 in 6 chance of becoming the sole survivor. Good luck.
Decisions. Parts of the brain. Time is almost up. Are you afraid of the dark? You should be. Mortal Kombat characters.
Eileen with a commanding lead, potentially on her way to her second individual immunity in a row. Luke and Logan are hot on her
Hurry
tail.
up. Sriracha ingredients. That was too easy. Here comes the next question. Venomous snakes. Anytime. Just a few more
It is
steps.
going to be a tight finish. Eileen's still in the lead.
Island nations.
Luke is now right on Eileen's tail. It is anybody's contest.
Close. This is so
Luke,
close.
Eileen, and
Are we
Logan. Neck
almost
and
finished?
neck and neck. Corey's in there too, actually.
So sad.
It is a 5-person race. Cat is out of it.
Deserts.
Camden's still alive, but barely. All right, Eileen wins immunity for the second time in a row. She is safe from tribal council tonight. A 1 in 6 shot of winning the title of sole survivor. Everybody else still at risk tonight. I'll see you at 8:50 for tribal council, and that'll be in this meeting in 10 minutes. Have a good night, guys. Think carefully about your vote. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Back at tribal council. Our first member of the jury, Kathleen, couldn't make it tonight, so she would not be joining us for tribal council. But I am going to start with you. I think it's got to feel pretty good to win 2 individual immunity twice in a row. Do you feel like your tribe is extra safe now because of that, or is there still some anxiety coming into tribal council?
I think there is so much anxiety going in just with this few people. I don't think that tribes are really a thing anymore right now. We're all one tribe. We're all Manu. And so I'm voting for which way I think is best for me, and I can't speak for anybody else. And so I don't know what else to tell you, but I am so thankful that I was able to win again. So,
Logan, you were pretty close to winning. You weren't too far off. How does do you feel like now you're in danger because you weren't able to pull it out, and because maybe tribes still are a thing and you're in the minority? Do you feel safe tonight?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like nobody's safe tonight except for, Eileen. So, I mean, I'm on the edge of my seat. That was a very fun experience. I feel like Jackbox is a little better if you're all in the same room together, but obviously we can't make that happen. But to answer your question, no, I don't feel safe tonight, and I don't think anyone should.
Camden, you were able to make one person last tribal council feel very safe with a pretty bold move. It ultimately wasn't necessary, but I think it did show your prowess in the game. What was your thought process going into making that move last time?
Well, we thought that the old Navidi were going to vote for, like they were going to vote as a group. Turns out they didn't. And we were afraid that if they had the numbers that they would pick us off, but turns out they're not as close as we thought they were. So, yeah.
All right, and Sammy, as the recipient of a great gift from Camden, how does it feel? Does it feel good to have your tribe support kind of at your back, saying we are going to get Malolo 4 through to the Final Four?
Well, I can't speak on moving forward, but I guess 2 nights ago, I had me completely shocked. I wasn't expecting that at all. I mean, no one spoke of anything like that. So it just caught me so off guard.
So Camden didn't talk that through with you guys at all. It was just he decided, I'm going to do this.
I think everyone was blindsided when he pulled that out. I mean, we thought no one was answering the clues, so that's crazy. No one knew.
All right. Kat, there is an immunity idol out there somewhere. Maybe someone's found it, maybe someone hasn't, but no one felt bold enough to really go for it today. Do you think maybe there is one in play out there tonight? And if so, is it going to cause some unrest here?
I really couldn't tell you. I was definitely shocked on Saturday by the play of one. I figured people had idols at that point. I don't know. I personally suck at these. I know you've been laughing at me the whole time, so I really can't say if anybody else has figured it out, honestly.
All right. And we'll end with Luke. Do you feel confident that this is a tribal game still? There's only 7 of you left, and you can only bring so many with you to the final tribal council. Is now maybe the right time to make a splash move?
When you said, is it a tribal game? I would say it is a tribal game because we are one tribe. So I think at this point, we're all kind of making a decision as a tribe, or like not really, because you don't really know who your alliance is at this point, anyone talking to anyone else. So it kind of gets really stressful when we're down to 7 going to 6.
So you think this could be a 6 people all vote for one person and you make one unified decision?
I guess it potentially could. I don't see that happening since everyone's from originally different tribes and now we're all in one. So I don't really know which way anyone's going to vote.
All right, well, let's find out. With that being said, we will get to the vote. To vote, you send me a direct message, send the show account a direct message on Twitter, and I will tally the votes and read them, and the person voted out will be out of the game. So let's get to the vote. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol, now is the time to play it. All right, I'll read the votes. Cat, 1 vote Cat. Camden, that's 1 vote Cat, 1 vote Camden. Cat, that's 2 votes Cat, 1 vote Camden. Camden, that's 2 votes Cat, 2 votes Camden. Camden, that's 3 votes Camden, 2 votes Cat, 2 votes left. Cat, that's 3 votes Cat, 3 votes Camden, 1 vote left. 8th person voted out a survivor and the 2nd member of our jury. Cat, that's 4 votes. That's enough. I'll have to ask you to leave the Zoom meeting. Well, maybe you guys did all vote as one tribe, and this isn't a Malolo versus Navidi game still, but it certainly looks that way. And if Logan and Tori have a chance at winning this game, they've got to make some moves. All right, that's all for tonight. Thank you for playing. See you tomorrow.
So we just had our 2nd tribal council after the merge, and I am now the 2nd member of the jury. Honestly, I saw it coming tonight, but there was really nothing that could be done. The numbers weren't there, the idols weren't there, nothing I could do. So it is what it is. I did play a very social game for sure, and I think all my castaways knew that. And the fact that I was able to be like completely honest with everyone and still be considered such a huge threat, that I had to be voted out this early is kind of awesome. So I'm definitely proud of the game I played. I do have some predictions for how I think the rest of the season is going to go. I won't share them with the class, but I'm going to leave you all with this. While I was getting BS by a lot of people, there were some truths in that, in what they said to me. And I would encourage my fellow castaways to take a long, hard look at your alliances and think about who you can really trust in this game. Good luck.